Hello again, welcome back to Hangar 51. How you guys doing tonight? What's going on? So who's going to be first in the room tonight? What's up, guys? What's up? JCB, what's up? Nicely done, first in the room. You demand, you demand, you demand. Who else is coming? Let's give everybody a minute. So how you doing, man? Richard, what's up? Good to see you. Wreckham Roy, what's up? How you guys doing, man? Jeff Adams, hey, what's up? Got exciting news, guys. I had to go live. Got some exciting news. So wanted to share the wealth. What can I say? Just happened to be awake. Okay. Me too, as a matter of fact. My nose is starting to run. I just got done cutting grass. Hate cutting grass. Love my mower, but I hate cutting grass. All right, who else? Mike SSI, what's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Eric, what's up? Rich M, Deuces Wild, welcome, guys. Good to see all of you here. So I got some exciting news. Going to wait till more guys get in here. We'll talk about it. Going to talk about a few things. While we're waiting for some more people to jump in here, I'll share a little bit for you. So I had to bid for my job. Every 6 months you bid for a new route, okay? So my route originally was from 54 west, right out by the Gulf where I live, all the way to the east side of Pasco County. It's about as far east as you can go. We're already about as far west as you can go. And the bus I drive takes us it's a 3-hour loop. Okay, it takes 3 hours to drive from this end to that end and back. And I did that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesday, today is my day off. And then Thursday was potluck. It was a standby day because they pulled. I should have been on the 54 on Thursday also, but because we had to pull a bus because we don't have enough drivers, we had to pull a bus off that route. So, and I would have been on the bus Thursday. I'm on a potluck on Thursday, so they give me whatever they need me to drive. So I've been driving the 18. These are route numbers: 18, the 16, the 25. Those are the ones that mostly I've been on. And this Thursday, I have to drive the 16 again, and the 16's not my favorite, but whatever, it is what it is. So I have to bid. Okay, now I'm the lowest guy. Well, there's one person that was hired after me, so she bids after I do, but I'm the lowest bidder basically, and then she goes. So everybody else gets to pick the routes they want, and then I get stuck with the last of the pick. And I don't know why. Listen, I had the same luck at Disney too. It's amazing. At Disney, when I got out of training, I went right to Epcot, which was awesome because everybody else went to Magic Kingdom working the night shift till 3 o'clock in the morning. But I was the one that got a Epcot shift, which you only work till like 11:30, I think, maybe 12:30 in the summer. So that was awesome, and I really loved working at Epcot anyway. It's one of my favorite. Epcot and Studios were my two favorite. So right out of training, that's what I got. Well, same thing here. Right out of training, I got the 54 route, which is what I wanted. I mean, if I had my pick of any route, I wanted the 54 route because I do like driving from one end of the county to the other. So, um, so that was good. So now I had to bid my new route for the next 6 months, starting next month, July, and I got my bid request back, and it was my third pick. You know, the first two picks were the 54 routes. I didn't get them, but my third pick was the 18 route, and I got it. I can't believe I got it. So same day off. I'm going to still have Tuesdays off for the rest of the next 6 months. So maybe I'm going to start going live on Tuesday. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to do a live show on Tuesday. Since I'm going to have 6 more months of Tuesdays off, we might try to work that out. I need to talk to Jeff and see if we can work something out. So anyway, so the 18 is what I got, which is, it's a 1 hour round trip. Hang on a second, what the hell is poking me? So it's a 1 hour round trip from Newport Richey area to Tarpon Springs Sponge Docks. I don't know if any of you guys know what the Sponge Docks are, but it's a pretty popular tourist attraction in Florida. A lot of boats, you know, they do, I think they still do a pearl dive. I'm sure it's not real. It's just, you know, they have a Asian girl that jumps off the pier, goes down, brings up a clam, opens it, and it's got a pearl in it, you know. And I don't know if they still do that. I know they used to do that, but the Sponge Docks is a pretty attractive. It's kind of a reward. Every hour I get to go down to the Sponge Docks and spend 10 minutes, because usually I get there 10 minutes early before I have to depart. So I have time to walk right across the street and use a bathroom if I need to, and kind of look at the sights. There's a couple of shops real close I can pop in to look around. So it's kind of like a reward. Every hour I get to go down there and hang out for 10 minutes, and then get back on the bus, drive back, and then come back again, hang out, you know, go to the bathroom. So it's not a bad route. It's one of my favorites. It's a little on the boring side because it's the same route every hour, and I think I have to do it 7 times. I think it's a 7-hour shift. I get paid 8, but I only work 7. So another good deal about my job. But anyway, so yeah, it's kind of cool, and we get to go down there, and so that's the bid I got. So, and then my Saturday is the exact same Saturday I have now. I'm still on 19, which is US 19. Route 19 is US 19 from the utmost north part of Pasco County to the south part of Pasco County. I have to go all the way down to Tarpon Springs again, but not at the Sponge Docks, staying on 19. And I just go up and down 19 3 times. That's it. So it's a 6-hour shift. It's an hour down, hour back, hour down, hour back, hour down, hour back, and I'm done. So it's only a 6-hour shift on Saturday, up and down 19. I'm off. I get off work at 7:10 on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and 7:25. Yeah, I think 7:25 on Saturday. So, you know, not a real late night shift. During the summertime, it's not even dark. Wintertime, it'll be starting to get dark. But, you know, it's a good deal. I'm pretty happy with that. So anyway, all right, we'll you know, Deuce is wild. Thank you for that. I think that's awesome. But no, I don't hold the record. But I did fly an EDF for 20 minutes, yes. But a guy beat me flying for 26 minutes in an EDF. So no, I'm not the world record holder. But I did it with a Taft Hobby Viper jet, and he did it with a 70 millimeter E-Flight Viper jet. and he went 26 minutes. So I didn't win the world record, but it's still a pretty amazing feat. Yeah, I can fly an EDF for 20 minutes. Yes, never shut the well. I don't want to say I never shut the throttle off. I think when I got into a couple of thermals, and I was able to milk that thermal with the power down to almost nothing, and milk that thermal for quite a while, and then I coasted across. I don't know if I had the power on or not. I think I used my altitude from the thermal to get to another area that I thought was, and I found another thermal over there and thermaled that one for a little bit. So I was either coasting or minimal power for a lot of the flight, and then my typical slow flights, because I can get 12 minutes out of the jet just flying it around, but I was able to milk it for 20, using some thermals. But yeah, I got beat. The guy beat me. He went 26 minutes with an E-Flight Viper jet, the small one, the 70 millimeter one. But thank you. That was nice. So yeah, thanks for that. All right, so what's the big news, guys? I don't know if you've been on Hobby King's website. I went on there today, or I think I did it last night actually. Yeah, I think it was last night in the middle of the night, and I ordered 2 airplanes, and guys, what a deal! They're both $100 off. So hang on a second here, and I'm gonna bring them up as soon as Hobby King's website responds. Oh, I hate it when Hobby King does this. Oh my God, I had it all set up and it went away. Like inactivity or some, I don't know what the hell they did, but they went away. So now I got to find them again. So give me a second here while it reloads, and I'll switch over to it. I hate when this Hobby King does this. What a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, let me flip it over here in case you guys didn't know. Boom! The C-130 in the civilian scheme on sale for $299.99, and the Yak-11 in the military scheme on sale for $299. It's $100 off on each airplane, guys. So I ordered both of them. I ordered them today, got confirmation they shipped today. They will probably be here Friday, I would guess. But it was $100 off each airplane. You can't put them in the cart together. Hobby King is just stupid. But you have to buy one and then buy the other one. So what I suggest you do is buy one, add something else to the cart, so you have $400. So you get $4, because you're going to be at $3. You're only going to get $3, even though you're at $3.99 points. You're only going to get the $3. So you need that extra buck. So add something to the cart to get that $1. So you have $4, and then use the $4 on your next purchase. So you're going to $2.90 to the $2.99. You're going to only pay $2.96 or $5. Yeah, because you're going to get $4 off when you use the points from the first sale and the second sale. If you put them in the cart together, it'll tell you to go to the warehouse. You got to call to get a shipping, but if you buy them one at a time, they're free shipping. They're coming out of the U.S. Both of them are free shipping with tracking codes and all that. So buy one, add something to the cart for $1. Don't waste money on, because you got to have $100 to get $1. So don't waste money buying a battery. Buy the cheapest thing you can buy. I bought a balance lead protector for 50 cents because it was $299.99 or $3.99 or whatever, and 99. So I needed, I only needed a penny, to get the $4. So do it that way. Just make sure you have 400 points on the first purchase, so you get $4 off. Don't throw away $99 for the $100 to get a dollar over a penny. Just add something to get your full $4. And but yeah, big news. I'm excited. I don't care for the civilian paint scheme on the C-130, so I'll probably paint it gray, make a military out of it, or I might do a camo. I don't know yet. I love the military version of the Yak, so that was the one I wanted anyway. Been wanting that plane for a long time with the old paint scheme, and then they came out with the new paint. It's a Taft Hobbies airplane, and AliExpress and somebody else had it in the old paint scheme, and I've been trying to get it, but it was either out of stock, or when it was in stock, they wouldn't ship it for free. And I've been the same game I played with Hobby King for years ago with them, because they would put something on sale, but then it wasn't free shipping. But if you buy it when it's not on sale, it is free shipping, and it's so aggravating. So anyway, but I like the new paint scheme better anyway, and I wanted that plane. So it's a 1450 size Warbird. It flies amazing. I don't know if you saw, John. He bought it. GBLynden's friend. He bought one and reviewed it, and both the build and the flight in it. It's a pretty impressive flyer. It looks really good. So, and then the C-130, I watched Stewart fly it, and I really like the plane. Not crazy about the civilian paint scheme, so I'll probably just repaint it something else. I would have liked to gotten the Coast Guard scheme, and if they ever put that one on sale, I'll probably buy that one too. But for $100 off, I can repaint it for a lot less than $100, like $5. So yeah, it's so yeah, I'm gonna repaint it. I already have decals if I make it military, because the C-130 or the C-27, which Horizon called it the EC 1500, came with Army, Navy, Marines, and Coast Guard decals. So I only use the Coast Guard decals, so I've still got the Army, Navy, and Marine decals. So I can paint this another, livery in military, and I have the decals put on. So that's pretty awesome. So I pulled the trigger on both of them. I got them coming, and they'll probably be here Friday. So that was my big news, guys. I think that's freaking just sweet as hell that these planes are, on sale. That cheap, $100 off on each. Well, I think the C-130 is like 99 and a penny off or something. I don't know, but it's basically $100, and the other one's $100. So if you didn't know that, if you were thinking about these two airplanes, guys, now the time's to get it. Now is the time to get it. I mean, wow, what $100 off on those is pretty good. I mean, that's a 33% savings, guys. Think about it. Actually, it's more than that, isn't it? It was $399, so that's $400. No, not quite $300. Well, it's 25%. That's what it is. It's a 25% off. That's a good deal. I don't care who is discounting it. To get 25% off on an airplane is a good deal. So, yeah, guys, if you were thinking about getting these two airplanes, now's the time. I don't think they're going to get cheaper than this ever, especially with today's economy and free shipping. So that's huge. So that's the big news I wanted to share. I've got more I want to talk about, but that was the big news. My job was another big news. I got something about the truck here I want to share with you here. I didn't know. I just figured out just now when I was playing with it. So let me go back to me here, so I can get back to the chat, because I can't have that window and the chat open at the same time. So, okay. Okay, hang on. Now it's scrolling like bananas because I'm back in the chat. So let me see what I missed. Oh, I missed this. Roy, what did you get, Roy? You couldn't wait any longer to fly it. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. I'm looking. I don't see it. What did you get, Roy? Oh, the OV10, Roy. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I missed that video. Sorry, man. You know, work schedule, and then trying to keep, like you guys, trying to keep up with all the videos. So yeah, Roy. I hope the schedule works out. Like I said, if Jeff, I would like Jeff to go on what he used to at 7:30 or whenever he has Stu on the show. Stewart, he goes at 7:30. So if he would change his time to 7:30 to 9, I could go from 9 to 11, 9 to 12. And that would be awesome because I got to get up and go to work. So I really don't want to stay up past that too much. But I don't want to start the show at 10. So if Jeff would go permanent to 7:30 instead of 8:30, that would be sweet. So my audio's cutting out. Is it really? Still? I'm breaking up. I'm breaking up. Eject. Eject. Well, it's probably doing that because of I have the Hobby King window open. You know, so if it's still doing it, I'll close that window and it'll probably fix it. So let's see what else. You just dropped $1,000 on some new planes EQ. Yeah, I know. I've been looking. I've been really jonesing to buy something. Got it almost. It's a good thing they're out of stock because I probably would have pulled the trigger on a turbine. I'll be honest with you. I was just in a mood the other day. I need a new airplane, and damn it, I've got money in the bank because I've got a job. So I went looking for a turbine. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but boy, I was tempted. I didn't do it. You know, I still couldn't justify $3,000. But this was only $600. I could justify that. So, and I put it on payments, so it's only going to cost me $150 this week, and then in 2 weeks another 150, and then in 2 weeks another 150, and then in 2 weeks another 100. So it's split the payments up, you know, and I get paid every 2 weeks. So basically, my paycheck is going to offset by almost $1,000 the payment. So yeah, it's going to be. I won't even notice it. It'll be great. Oh yeah, I didn't see that because I was. You know why I didn't see it, Roy? Because I was watching John's video on the Yak 11. Because I was buying it, so that's why I didn't see John's video of your Bronco. That's funny. It's working now. Okay, good, good. So I don't have to kill the Hobby King because I'm probably going to have to go back to it when other people jump in. And so that's cool. Good. So I'm glad the audio's back good. Yeah, thank you guys. 5x5. Yeah, great. Thank you, man. All right. So anyway, so those two planes are on sale. Uh, I thought both of them were great releases from Hobby King. I got to tell you guys, Hobby King's kicking everybody's ass right now, with new airplanes and stuff, because they're really coming out with stuff that's pretty cool, and the prices are, compared to everybody else's, are very reasonable. And then when they knock $100 off, it's like, goddamn, what more could you ask for? So yeah, so I had to do it. All right, so now what I just found out, I didn't know, is that my truck, my 8th scale, what do they call this? The infraction. Yeah. Came with a battery. I didn't know that. The battery's in it. It's got a smart pack, orange connector, smart pack. It's a hump pack. We used to call that in the old days. This would be a 7-cell. What the hell were those batteries called? NiCad. So this would have been a 7-cell NiCad. I don't know what this is or not. It might be, but it's a voltage about the same voltage as I think a 2-cell LiPo. But it came with the battery. It was installed. I didn't even know it was in there. I picked the truck up. I said, this thing's heavy. Is there a battery in this damn thing? And sure enough, there is. So it came with a battery installed. So I'm going to go play with this when later I'm going to go charge that battery up and take this thing for a spin. It did not come with the AA batteries, which is interesting because the low-C car, the Camaro, did come with AA batteries. But I don't think this came with a battery. I think I had to put my battery in this. Let me look a minute here. I don't remember. Yeah, I had to put my battery pack in this. But it came with AA's. So which would you rather have? Yeah, I'd rather have the drive battery because AA's are cheap. So yeah. So this didn't come with AA's, did come with AA's, but not the drive pack. This came with the drive pack, no AA's. It's a Spectrum transmitter, and it needs 4 AA's. So I'm going to head over to Publix here. I don't know if you guys buy Publix batteries, but they've got a pretty good deal, and their batteries are pretty decent. They're pretty cheap. You can buy that big, I think it's a 32 pack for like $10, I think. So they're pretty nice batteries. I haven't had one leak yet. I've used them for several years. They work pretty good. So I'm gonna go buy another pack of those because everything I have that needs AA batteries, everything that comes with its own transmitter. I got the boat. I'm gonna have to put batteries in the boat, this truck, the other, So I need a bunch of AA's. So I'm gonna go buy that pack at Publix here. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So I thought I'd share that with you. It actually came with the drive battery. I didn't know that. You need to get your hat and scat. Where are you going, deuces? You got a hot date? Maybe? Hopefully? That'd be cool. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've got a 67 Camaro, not a 69. I like the 7 better, personally, but that's me. And I had a buddy in school who also had a 67, so we both had 67 Camaros. The one cool thing about mine is it's an RS, his is too, but I fixed my headlight doors. They work. His were vacuum and they didn't work. Mine were the electric, and mine work. So I had to show up at one of our meets and then flip my headlights so that the doors open, and he flipped out. Dude, how'd you do that? And I slapped at him. I said, mine are electric. He says, no way. Yeah, yeah. The other ones, most of them were vacuum. I think the early '67s were electric, and then they went to vacuum on the '68 and '9, and most of those vacuum diaphragms had rotted or whatever, and they never work. But mine are electric, and all I had to do is clean up the contacts on all the micro switches that the door hits to shut it off. So it would run until it hit the switch, and the switch would turn it off, and then it would run the other way and hit the switch until it turned off. And I just rewired, put new wire and new connectors on all the switches, and cleaned the switches, and they worked perfect. The motors worked, and everything was cool. So, and I still have the car. So, but yeah, so that was fun. Both of us had these cars in high school though, and I still have mine. I talked to him recently on Facebook, and he doesn't have his anymore, but I still have mine. So, so that was cool. But yeah, it's a high school throwback. I've had it since high school. I think I bought it in. I think I bought it the year I graduated, '79. Yeah, I bought it from a neighbor, and he had moved away, and I ran into him in the grocery store one day, and I said, "Whatever happened to that Camaro of yours?" And he says, "I still have it. You want to buy it?" I was like, "Seriously? How much do you want for it?" And he says, "6." And I knew he didn't mean 6,000 because it's not like a restored, it was a hot rod. So I know he didn't mean 6,000 back in '79, guys. So I just looked at him with my eyes this big. I said, "I'll come get it tomorrow." And he was like, "Really?" I'd like, "Yeah, give me your address." So he did, and I went and got it. And when I got there, he made me show him my driver's license. He wanted to make sure I was at least 18. That I was legally, he wasn't selling it to a minor. And I was 19, so I showed him my driver's license, and he said, "It's yours." And I drove it home. And I drove it right, because I was still living on Gardenside, same place that he grew up, and his dad still lived on Gardenside. So I drove it down the street and pulled in his dad's driveway and went and knocked on the door. He comes to the door, and he sees me, and he sees the car, and he looks at me and smiles. He says, "Don't tell me you bought that." That's exactly what I did. I just shook my head like this. He just shook his head and smiled. His dad worked for TRW at the time when his son had the car, and they took the motor to work and bored and stroked it. But I asked him what he did to it, and he didn't remember. But I know that they did the engine work on it themselves, and the car runs great. It's fast. But he didn't. I wanted some numbers, and he couldn't remember. So I don't know what the numbers are. It's just fast. It's a 327 block that's been bored and stroked, and it runs great. They did a great job. The motor runs great, and it's a nice car. I like it. It needs a paint job. It needs a little body work. Mostly not from rust. I was pretty young and stupid back then, and I put these giant slicks on the back of it when I took it to the drag strip, and I cut the wheel well. There was a double lip on the wheel well back here in the back wheel, and I cut the one lip out and then folded the other lip under to make a new lip to clear the tire. And then down at the bottom where it curled back in, I had to cut those kind of straight down a little bit. So what I'm probably going to do when I do finally get back to restoring it, you can buy those trim panels, and they're weld-ons. You cut the old one off, and then you weld the new piece on, and it restores that lip back to factory, so that you can buy the chrome molding to put on it and all that. And I think I'm going to do that. I don't know. That's not on the radar right now, guys. I got way bigger fish to fry than that, so I'm not worried about that right now. But anyway, that's how I got my '67. So I've had it since '79, and it hasn't run in several years. But it's safe. It's in the barn. It's not rotting. The hood rotted out, but I hated the hood anyway. He put a big fiberglass mailbox hood scoop on it that looked like ass. And I have a unmolested factory hood without the grates and the it's not a cowl hood. The hood I want is a cowl hood, a low cowl hood, not the I think the 2-inch hood, not the big 4-inch cowl. I want the little 2-inch cowl, and that's probably what I'll end up buying when I get around to finally repainting it to what I want to do with it. But that, like, again, it's not on the radar. Oh, this came with a charger too, guys, but it's a European charger, so it has, you know, the big European plug, but that's okay because I have the adapter. I bought I think it was a drone from AliExpress, and it came with this kind of charger, but they included the adapter to convert it to American. So I had the adapter to use this charger, so I can charge. Of course, this is a slow charger, and I don't know that I would ever use it anyway, but it comes with it. That's why they were selling it $100 off, guys, because they couldn't get rid of the European charger ones. So they put them $100 off, or I don't know, whatever the sale was on this. It was close to $100 off, and you get a European charger instead of American charger. We all have fast chargers anyway, so unlikely any of you are going to use this. I might, only because I have the adapter, but no big deal. So anyway, who else? I see Paul's here. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Raymond, what's up? Good to see you. This is the infraction, the 8th scale infraction. This is the body that goes on it. And I bought it a few weeks ago, but I just took the body off tonight to find out that it came with a battery. So there's a battery in here to run the truck. You just have to charge it up. So I just need to go buy some AA's, and I can take it for a spin, which I think I'm going to do tonight. More than likely. So yeah, Roy's another car guy. What do you have that's an 88? Oh, does that say 83? I think it says 83 up there. 83 Z28. I gotcha. It says the other one says 88 though, doesn't it? Yeah. What do you got that's an 88? An IROC Z? You have an 88 IROC? No kidding. Hey, you've got a CUDA too, don't you? Shithead. I'd love to have a CUDA. A Challenger or a CUDA. I would love to have. Oh, yeah. That's what happened to my ex when we bought her. We bought her a Firebird. I think it was a 99 or 2000. You know, the new body style, the real futuristic, fast-looking. You know, they came out in '87, I think. I'm sorry, '97. So hers was a 99 or 2000. And before I got her Impala, she drove that, but she was getting, you know, she's older. You know, she's an older woman, and she's having trouble getting in and out of the Camaro or the Firebird. So that's when we got her the Impala. Oh, a 78 Corvette. Sweet. Nice. So now we're going to turn my show's going to turn into a car show again, and everybody's going to leave. Guys, I love you to death. Yeah, but people here want to talk about airplanes, not cars. Every time we get on the car subject, everybody leaves. We got 19 in here. It's going to dwindle down to 10 in any second here if we don't get back to airplanes. So let me get back to airplanes. I see Lewis. What's up, man? How you doing? You've been putting out a lot of videos lately. What happened? Did you get a new camera or something? Oh, you got a new phone. That's what it is. Aha! So you got a new phone. You're running videos like crazy. This guy's running videos like a madman. So, all right. So let's go back to the real reason I did this show tonight. We'll touch on it one more time because I'm not going to be able to stay much longer. Jeff's coming on here shortly. So let me go back to the whole purpose of the show tonight. For you guys that got here late and don't know, I'll enhance you here again. Let it load. I gotta wait for it to load back up. And you know, Hobby King's running a couple sales, guys. Gotta go check it out. You don't want to miss this one. These are pretty good deals. $100 off on these two planes, the C-130 and the Yak 11. The C-130 is a 1600 millimeter 4-engine, and the got a working cargo door and working retracts. The main gear, even the nose gear, has doors and retracts like the real thing, and the main gear retract like the real thing, which I think is awesome. I love the fact that the retracts work on the C-130. And then the Yak 11 is a 1450, so it's a good size airplane. And again, retracts, lights, so awesome. I think the C-130 has lights also, doesn't it? Pretty sure it does. If I remember right. There we go. Let me center it back up. Okay. All right. So here they are, guys. It's not the unfortunately the Coast Guard color scheme is not on sale yet. Right now, apparently they're selling plenty of those, but the civilian one is the one. And I'm going to repaint mine. I know, Lewis, you'd repaint yours. You know, I'm probably going to, I might do a camo scheme on it, or I might do a gray scheme on it, and, you know, just change it, because I don't want the civilian scheme on it. I'll do something with it. But yeah, the C-130 is on sale, and the Yak 11 is on sale. So I pulled the trigger on both of those. They'll probably be here by Friday, I'm assuming, I'm hoping. They've already shipped. I got shipping confirmation. When you first get notification from FedEx, it's always a week away. So it's saying it'll be here next Tuesday, but it won't be here next Tuesday. When they finally get it in the system, they're going to correct it, and it'll probably be Friday or Saturday. It'll be here. It definitely won't take till Tuesday to get here. It'll be here before that. I'm guessing Friday. I'll probably have it Friday. So I have those two airplanes coming. But jonesing to buy something, you know, just need something new. I got plenty of projects here. I don't need any more. The Havoc is still sitting on the box right there. I still have to fix the landing gear. I got my kit from Just Plain Crazy, and I haven't installed it yet. But my gear is not broken. I did not break it. I just bought the kit because I said I would. Because I thought it was a good idea. It's good insurance. You know, the kit was really cheap. And if you break all that plastic cladding on that thing, it's going to be $150 to replace all of that crap if you break it. So if you do have a mishap with the plane, I have a feeling that this is going to save it. So I thought it was a good idea. Listen, the guy went to a lot of trouble to have these manufactured. And that's what this hobby is all about, guys. You know, people like, you know, Brendan that took initiative to make his own set and then send patterns off to a company to have them manufactured for him, and then to sell them to you at a very cheap price. He put all the hardware in the bag. So you got 4 new, actually he sent me at 5. I got an extra nut and an extra screw. So brand new hardware to put on with it. You know, it was just awesome. You know, so super happy that he sent me that. It's well worth the money, guys. I take, you know, if you've got a Draco, buy the kit just for security, because all it's going to take is one bad battery. It doesn't have to be a pilot error. You have a bad battery pack, or you know, a radio hit or whatever, and the plane has a hard landing and breaks that landing gear and all that cladding. It's going to be 4 times more money than what you're going to pay for this stiffening kit that will pretty much ensure you don't break it. So, I highly recommend the kit. You know, after I watched Brendan talk about, you know, and saw what he did, and he's updated the kit again. Now it doesn't come pre-drilled because the holes never line up anyway. He talks about that in the video. So he's decided to just tell them, hey, listen, you know what? Don't drill the holes because they're not going to line up anyway. Let them drill their own holes. And that was brilliant, because now we don't have to worry about a set of holes that don't line up, plus the holes we're going to drill in it. It's a clean, you know, it's a clean slate, and you just put your own holes to match the holes you have, and you're good to go. So awesome. So I'm going to put that in. I got to get to that. Listen, I've had more car trouble. The rear end of my car was howling really bad. Apparently, it ran out of gear lube. I had to put it. I put a cord in it. It probably needs more, but I was in a hurry Sunday. I didn't think of it till late Sunday, so I brought it in the garage, and I jacked it up and got in there, and I had a. It was more than a quart. It was a gallon jug that had like 1/3 of the jug, so it was more than a quart. And I pumped all that into the rear end of it and buttoned it back up because, like I said, I don't have any cars to drive right now. So I can't take the car down and do a proper, you know, it needs, the back cover needs to be pulled, everything needs to be cleaned, maybe the bearings replaced, I don't know. I don't have time for that right now. I got to get another car on the road first. So I just, you know, added that 1/3 of a gallon, and it quieted it right down. So the rear end's not going to blow up now. It'll get me around for a while until I do get another car on the road, and then I will do a proper service on it once I have a backup car on the road. Right now I need it to go to work, so I can't take it down. But anyway, so yeah, guys, these planes from Hobby King on sale are awesome. You know, I highly recommend. You know, they both got fantastic reviews, and you know, John, who's an excellent pilot, flew the crap out of his yak, and I can't wait to get it, because I fly just like him. You know, he was low to the ground, and you know, keeping it low, and that's how I fly. So, and it had plenty of power, flew great, and it's a cool ass airplane. I've been wanting it for long before Hobby King was selling it. I wanted it back when it was available only through Taft Hobbies at Banggood. Sold it, and AliExpress, and but they kept dicking around with whether they were going to put it on sale and free shipping or not, and I just could never make the connection. It was a different paint scheme than this one, and I like the scheme better anyway. So it paid off to wait, because now I've got it for much cheaper money, free shipping, and I like this paint scheme better. So now they have that in the Reno Racer paint scheme also, but again, that one's not on sale. Just the military scheme is on sale. Just like the civilian scheme of the C-130, not the military, Coast Guard, is on sale. And the same thing here, the military is on sale, not the Reno Racer. So apparently sales on these particular models were not stellar, so they put them on sale to try to unload some of them. And I took the hook. You know, I took. Oh, you didn't see that. I just put my finger in my mouth and hooked it like a fish. So I took the hook. Here, I'll do it again. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So you know, they got me. I wanted those planes, so I bought them. So they're on the way. Used PayPal. Used my four payment plan. So you know, $600 doesn't come out of my checking account immediately. It's going to come out in over 4 weeks. So so that's every 2 weeks they take a payment for each plane. So and it's 4 payments, so it's 2 months. So that spreads it out. It just happens I get paid every 2 weeks, and they're going to take a payment every 2 weeks. So I'm not even going to feel the pain of that. You know, my paycheck will go up that, you know, not that much. I mean, that little bit of $150 out of my paycheck is hardly going to be noticeable every time they make a payment. And you know, when I get paid and they take a payment, I'm not even going to see it. So so that's awesome. So that's the real reason I went live tonight, guys. I wanted to show you guys these airplanes I found on Hobby King. I bought them today. They shipped today. They're on the way. I'll probably have them Friday. And you know, if you were thinking about getting them, hey, one of the Grand Tundras is on sale too. It's only $25 off. But if you were thinking about one of the Grand, same thing, only one of the color schemes, the blue and white one, not the green and, what is it, green and silver? The blue and white one's on sale, $25 off. So you might want to grab that. Take a look around. There's quite a bit of stuff on sale at Hobby King. So look around. Maybe there's something there you want. I hope I'm still alive. My Creator Studio is reloading, and I hope it's still running. It should be. Yeah, it says the end stream button is still alive, so I guess I'm still alive. Can't see the chat. It's still reloading. Any minute now. There we go. Oh yeah, the MiGs are on sale too. Yeah. Yeah, so you jet jockeys like Lewis, you know, him and Tony, all they buy are jets. They don't like prop planes. Lewis has got 5 jets in his living room, and he's oh my God, please help me. I have too many jets. And I'm like, are you kidding? Really? I think I have 14 jets now. And I'm sure there'll be another one coming sooner or later, but I've got at least 14 jets. You know. So yeah, he's complaining he's got 5, and it's overwhelming him in his house. Oh, that's funny. So no, I don't think so either, Tim. You can't go wrong with the Yak. I think it's awesome, and with that price point, man, how can you not buy it? Victor, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. So yeah, and it flies real nice too, Lewis. The Yak. If you haven't watched John's video, you know, click on Roy's video and watch him fly his Bronco, and then while you're on John's site, go find the Yak video and watch it, because he flies the crap out of it. It's a real good flyer. Yes, the planes are coming from the U.S. warehouse. Yes, and it said 2 to 7 days, I think, to get here, and FedEx. You know, I'm betting they're going to be here Friday. They shipped today. I should have them probably by Friday, maybe even Thursday. So yeah, both planes are available in the U.S. warehouse. So there isn't going to be any of that bullshit overseas waiting a month, maybe having to pay shipping because it's coming from nope, everything's here. But you can't put them in the cart together. You know, I got to talk to Stewart, you know, and give him a heads up. because they did the same thing to me when I bought the Avro Lancaster bombers. I wanted to buy 4 of them, and when I put 4 in the cart, it wouldn't ship them. It said I had to call for shipping options. But if I put 3 of them in the cart, I could get them shipped for free. And they did the same thing with this. When I buy each one individually, I get free shipping. If I put them in the cart together, no free shipping. So it's the computer at Hobby King needs somebody working it that knows what the hell they're doing. You know, because they're setting it up wrong. You know, why would you turn down a guy that's ready to order 2 airplanes? Just bring them up individually and ship them individually, and you still get free shipping. Why do you make me buy them one at a time? You know, so the computer catches it and gets the free shipping applied to it. You know, it's just a stupid flaw in their system. So just make sure you order them one at a time. Use your points from the first sale on the second sale. Get an extra $4 off. Make sure you get. Listen, you're going to get 399 points. You got to put an extra $1 in there to get the extra $1 off. You know, you're giving up $99 of product. You know, because you're only going to get $3 out of your $3.99. If you add $1, you're going to get the $4th. So just add something to the cart. I put a plastic connector for a balance lead. It was 50 cents. I think because it's $3.99.99. I think. But anyway, so it worked because my second plane now I have 496 points in my cart. So that's $4. And if I spend an extra points, you know, 96, so 4 more points, I get $5 off. So it works. So yeah, just add something to the, you know, add something to your thing to get the $4. Jeff in Lower Alabama, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. You just got the blue camo F-15 home. Oh yeah? Which one is that? The E-Flight one, Paul? Is that the one you bought? Litz, what's up? Good to see you, man. Augured in, all right. It's my favorite name on YouTube. I love that one. Augured in. That was original. I'm telling you, that was a good call. Oh, you picked up my purple t-shirt? Good for you, Paul. Thank you, man. Not that I only make 15 cents on it. It's not a big deal. But I want to see you guys. I really hope that we all fly together at some event coming up. And you guys all have my shirt on. I would just love to see you guys in my shirt. I didn't do it to make any money. I lowered the price as low as I could make it. You know, it was a something 99, and I made 15 cents. So that's all. You know, I don't make anything more than 15 cents on anything. Most of it's like 4 cents, 8 cents, 10 cents. I think 15 cents is the most I make on anything that I have in my studio. I didn't do it to make money. You guys wanted something. I spent a long time. I'll stand up. I spent a long time designing this. I put a lot of work into it. I wanted it to be nice. I like it. I think it came out pretty nice. Several of you guys have said you like it. So I'm really glad you guys like it. Because I did put a lot of effort into it. And, I really like it. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, profiter. Yeah, I'm getting rich. I'm gonna retire on my Teespring sales. They were having a contest that they wanted. I don't think it mattered how much money you made, but how many shirts you sold. And I was like, I'm not gonna sell enough shirts to win the contest, so I'm not worried about it. No, that's not true, Jeff. My one shirt in there, I've got the graphic on the front, the back, and on one of the sleeves on one of my shirts. It depends on what shirt you pick. You know, whether you can put graphics on both sides and the sleeve or not. But my one shirt is got um, I think it's I think it's still a T-shirt, but I've got this emblem, smaller, on the left breast, the big one on the back, and then on the right sleeve, I put the same emblem on the right sleeve. So if you go check out my store, one of the shirts has three logos, and they don't charge extra for that. They only charge extra for the shirt. It's an upgraded shirt. I think it's a $25 shirt, but that's the price of the shirt. If I only put the graphic down the front, it would have been the same price. So I have the breast, the full back, and the right sleeve. It's on there. So I got to order one of those shirts for myself. I really think that shirt looks cool. So I got to order one. I think it's $25.99. I think that shirt. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They only have a few items that they'll allow the multiple, and it's what they call it, I think, multiple screening or something shirts, or products, and there's only a few to pick from that you can put them. And there's a lot more colors on that shirt. For instance, the $25 one with the 3 logo. There's a shitload more colors. I think there's 25 colors on that shirt, versus I think there's only like 13 on the cheap T-shirt. I think there's like 25 or something on the more expensive shirt. Right, yeah, Jeff. That's, like I said, you got to go look for the multi. It's a much more expensive shirt. So you have a new design. Where can we see it? Where do we go to see your new artwork? I'd like to see it. Um, um, but yeah, you have to buy a more expensive shirt to do it though. That's the only problem with it, Jeff. And I wanted, that's why I did more than one, because I wanted you guys to have the option to buy the cheap shirt. I think, wait a minute, isn't my shirt like 11? Yeah, my shirt's $11.99, isn't it? Yeah, only Walmart has a shirt cheaper than mine. Yeah, $11.99. Don't have it anywhere yet? Oh, okay. All right. Well, anxious to see it, Jeff. I want to see what you came up with. Um, yeah. So it's 8:31. Did Jeff go live yet? Yeah, Paul, I'm going to try. I'll have PTO time at work already. I just got to get a vehicle on the road that can pull my trailer. So if I can get the Impala over here or buy my truck, I'm looking to buy a truck, and I almost have enough money in my account right now to buy one. So if I can either buy the truck or get that Impala on the road before then, I want to go to the Birmingham. I want to get up to Birmingham. I only got halfway there last time. We're going to try to get all the way there this time. so, uh, yeah. And hopefully you guys are all going to, when I get there, you're all going to have my shirt on. I'm really hoping for that. So, listen, it's $11.99, guys. Come on. I mean, you can't, listen, I'd be happy to buy them all for you and bring them. All right, because you save a lot of money on shipping. If I buy everybody shirts in one purchase, you have to pay a $5.99 or something surcharge, but then it's only $2 an item, not a shirt, an item. After that, per item, and shipping. So if we all put an order in together, we'll save money in shipping. So if you guys want to do that, I'll be happy to do that. Let me know. If you guys want to put an order together, you either text me or, you guys all have my phone number. You have my email address. My email address is in my YouTube channel. If you don't have my email address, just get with me. Let me know what you want to do, and we'll put it together, and I'll either bring them with me when I come up there, or, Yeah, I probably have to bring them with me. I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, they probably won't let me do drop shipping on one order. Maybe I can try that, but if not, I'll bring them. Uh, so Jeff's on. All right, so let me cut this off, guys. Gonna meet you over at Jeff's show. Thanks for coming. Hope you guys, let Jeff know too. He probably, I don't know if he knows that they're on sale. Hopefully he does. If he doesn't, he's gonna, because I'm gonna tell him. All right, so I'm gonna send this off. We're gonna cancel this, and I'll see you in Jeff's show. So thanks for coming. We'll catch you guys over in Jeff's show. Talk to you later.